everyone, and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. Today we're going to try our hand at making Honeydukes exploding bonbons. To start, we need some cake. The bonbons sold at Honeydukes come in pineapple and orange flavors, so I'm going to bake these cakes. As always, please get an adult's permission or an adult's help if you need it. Once baked, I'm going to use half of each cake, and we need to break the cake up into crumbs. To do that, I'm going to cut it into pieces and then use a food processor to crumb it. Now that I have my crumbs, I need to mix in some frosting. I'm just using some store-bought frosting here to make it easy. A little goes a long way, so just take a big spoon and put a heaping spoonful in each bowl. Now for the messy part. Using my clean hands, I'm going to mix the frosting in. You can use a spoon or spatula, but I know doing it by hand, I'm going to get it nice and combined. You can also wear gloves, but I can tell when it's ready when it stops sticking to my hands, so I like to feel it. But make sure your hands are washed and clean. For this next step, we need our exploding element, which is Pop Rocks. And we'll start by rolling a pinch of our cake mixture into balls with a little Pop Rocks in the middle. So I'm going to take a pinch of cake, mold it slightly, and make a hollow, and then with a spoon I'll add a little of the Pop Rocks. Next I'll take another small pinch of cake and place that on top, and then I'll squeeze those together and roll to form a ball. Repeat this process until you run out of cake. Do the same for your other flavor of cake. Now for the coating, we're going to use some candy melts. I'm using a white melt to coat all of my bonbons, but I'm going to keep the flavors separate because I'm going to top them differently. So we'll melt the candy in the microwave following the directions on the package. Once melted, I'm going to individually drop each ball into the candy coating and roll it around to cover. And then using a fork, I'm going to scoop it out and let the excess coating drop off, and then place it on my cookie sheet to harden. We're going to repeat this until all the bonbons are coated. Now for the topping. You want to wait to do this step until close to serving time because the Pop Rocks will pop more the fresher they are. We want to take some colored candy melts. I'm using yellow for the pineapple and orange for the orange flavors. I'm going to melt them in a small Ziploc. After they're melted, I'm going to snip one corner off the bag and then drizzle the candy over the bonbons. I want to do it a few at a time and then top with a sprinkle of Pop Rocks before the candy has had time to harden. I'm going to repeat for all the pineapple. And then switch to my orange color. Now they're ready to serve up.